Alright, so I'm going to come at you guys with my 2015 Detroit Lions mock draft. I'll be doing a full 32-team mock draft within the next week or two, but for right now I'm just going to do it with my hometown pride Detroit Lions mock. Alright, let's get at it. In the first round, I have the Detroit Lions addressing a need now that they cut Reggie Bush. Joique Bell, yeah, he's a bell cow, but nonetheless, he isn't going to be like that forever. He's getting older. So I think we need to go out and address this position and get someone like a Todd Gurley in the first round out of Georgia. Todd Gurley, he's a big, powerful back. He's probably the best running back in this draft, ahead of Melvin Gordon. Just because the reason why I have him falling so far in the first round is due to his ACL tear. That's going to push a few teams away, but I don't think that's a big concern. So I have Todd Gurley coming to Detroit. In the second round, in one of my other mocks I had Detroit addressing this in the first round. That's outside linebacker. I had him getting Shaq Thompson out of Washington. He also has a teammate. I'm going to slaughter this. He's Samoan. It's Hawaiian, whatever he is. Hauli Kikoha. Outside linebacker, Washington. This guy, he ran pretty good at the combine. He's a freak of nature. He's a bigger outside linebacker, which I think Detroit needs. They have DeAndre Levy. They need to get a little bit younger. Kyle Van Noy, in my opinion, is just a bust. If they can coach him up, that's cool too. But Hauli Kikoha, outside linebacker, Washington is why I have us going there in the second round. Third round, I have us addressing our offensive line. With Dominic Raiola being released, we have that Travis Swanson, I do believe is his name, coming in to fill in for him. Rob Sims, no one knows the future about him. Our tackles, Riley Reef, and I think the other tackle is a free agent. So we need to address our offensive line drastically. Matthew Stafford needs to have some time. So I have Detroit addressing the offensive tackle position, getting Cedric Agbui, offensive tackle out of the Texas A&M. This guy was a top 10 or top 5 tackle last year in pre-mocks. He's a freaking nature. He did decline a little bit this year, but he's still an elite offensive tackle, and it's a great value here in the third round. Moving on to the fourth round, Detroit's going to address a great need that they have, and that's corner. Darius Slay, he showed great improvement. Rasheed Mathis, he's getting older. He's also a free agent, so I don't even know if we're going to be bringing him back. Let's see here. Bill Bentley, he was injured all last season, and we really don't have a big name corner. So I have us going out and getting Eric Rowe, the corner out of Utah. This guy had a profound pro day at the combine. He's a physical freak, man press corner. I really love this guy. I fell in love with him watching him play with Utah. He's gonna be he reminds me a lot of Richard Sherman. And that's a bold statement, but he reminds me a lot of Richard Sherman. Moving on to the fifth round, no one knows if Ndamukong Suh is going to be re-signed. Mayhew keeps saying that he's going to tag him if he needs to. But yeah. Anyway, round 5, I have us get us Ellis McCarthy, defense tackle at UCLA. He's a big physical guy. He's a big boy. He's like 6'5", 300 something pounds. I think 384. He's gonna be a big guy to move. So if we do keep Suh, we'll need to bring him in because we have lost C.J. Mosley and Nick Fairley as well. So that's a big need that we have. So I'm addressing that. Sixth round, I have us going wide receiver here. Besides Golden Tate, Jeremy Ross, yeah, we do have some young guys like Jeremy Ross and Corey Fuller that came in and did pretty good this year. But I think we need another big guy like Calvin Johnson. Devin Funchess is going to be gone. Darrell Green Beckham's going to be gone. off the board by this time. I was thinking Antoine Goodley probably here, but I found a guy that's about 6'2", Austin Hill, the wide receiver at Arizona. This guy, he high points the ball. He does lack some footwork and route running ability, but with Megatron as his teacher, he has endless possibilities of becoming one of the best wide receivers in the game. He has big hands. He does have great cutting ability, which I find relatively nice in a wide receiver. And then finally in the 7th round, I was thinking what else we needed here. I almost put a center here, and then possibly a quarterback. I do like Bo Wallace out of Ole Miss, but he didn't have that great of a pro day. I don't even think he had, a combine. I don't think he even worked out the combine. But nonetheless, Bo Wallace on CBSSports.com, he wasn't even projected to get drafted. So I just cut him out of my mock. I also thought maybe another corner here would be good. But I have a scoring offensive line. Since Rob Sims is a free agent, he's getting older, and that we really don't have any other guards. Except I think Warford or Watt. I can't even think who it is, but he's pretty solid. I have us getting Adam Sheed, the offensive guard at Oklahoma. He's a big physical guy. He's going to be able to. He's a run blocker. He's going to be able to push the pile for Todd Gurley and get some extra yards and open up the holes for a new running attack, dual threat. That's all I have for you. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think. If you have a team that you want me to do a mock draft for, leave a comment below. Other than that, I'm out.